But basically here, this is just me playing a game of NCAA 14, trying to get out a quick game for you guys to show you the gameplay after the release. So we're going to go to the strategy here real quick, set our audibles. I don't know how to do that, actually. Here we go, audibles. Okay, so good. So we got audibles. Let's see, we got 45. We got a bunch of 45. That's all we have is 45. Okay. So we'll just look at 45 normal here, and I need something from the right side, so let's look for something from the right side here. Probably this strong safety eagle zone. And then I'm actually going to leave a link to a 45 defense. I think they're like a Division II type of defense out of college, so I'm going to leave a link to that in the description, and you guys can go check that out. But they run the 45. That's actually, if it wasn't for Zan, I wouldn't really know about the 45, about how effective it was. His videos kind of intrigued me in Madden 12. And then just kind of, looking around on YouTube, found some stuff out of this 425. Not like on the game, but like in real life. This dude's video I came across, he was actually breaking down a 425 scheme. So that's what we're going to do here. Audibles wise, it auto saves, so we're going to have to give me a second here. But offensively, I'm just going to run what I ran in the demo. Really, I mean, I think Oregon's got one of the better. They actually have some I-form tight now. So they didn't have I-form tight in the demo. And that's the cool thing about I-form tight this year. It's got quarterback sneak. But I'm going to try and stay in 3 wide receiver sets because I'm trying to get ready for Madden 25. So that's going to be kind of the deal here. So I'm going to do the Green Bay doubles flex wing. Of course I'm going to be using that, guys. It's the best. It's one of the better formations in the game. And then I'm going to be using also some of the trips stuff. And we'll just see a lot of stuff that you're going to see today is very similar to what I released in the Oregon scheme video, so I'll let you guys see that. Just wanted to walk you kind of through how the game worked here in the beginning stages. This is like I literally just got the game, just turned it on, just downloaded it, and I'm actually just setting some audibles here. I'm not quite sure what all I'm setting, trying to get this thing ready for you guys. Now, one thing I do want to touch on real quick, and then this is the only video that I'm going to talk about it, and this is the only time I'm going to address it. I recently got comments on some of my videos, and I actually got called out on a video. That's like one of the first times I've ever actually been called out on a video. Masa Chappie, me and him made a bet. Let me think. What was it? I don't know. It was the Dallas Cowboys versus the Redskins. It was actually a real life. It wasn't like we didn't actually play the game. It was just a bet on a football game. Okay, and I just said it was basically just, it was just like a Skype deal. We just messaged each other. He's like, yeah, I'm taking bets for 10. I was like, yeah, I'll bet you 10. And then, as you know, Dallas ended up losing the game. And so, of course, I had to pay him $10. But the problem was when I went to do the thing in my little PayPal account. I went to log in. It had just some random stuff happen with the PayPal, and I don't know. I don't even know all the details. The thing wouldn't let me deposit money. Like it said, like unable to. I don't know. I'll have to look it up, but it was just for whatever reason it just said we couldn't deposit money. And remember, it was only $10. So I messaged Monster Chappie and I said, "Yo, this for some reason I can't use my PayPal account." And so he was like, "Oh, okay. Well, just buy one of my ebooks, and then that'll cover it." Because I think his ebooks were like $8 or $9. So I was like, "All right." So I go to buy one of his ebooks, or I couldn't buy his ebooks because I was a master member at Madden Mastermind at that point in the season, and so I couldn't get one of his ebooks because I already had them. And so then we were just kind of in a situation where we didn't know what to do. And I don't know what this dude's doing. Is he readied up? I don't think he's readied up. Let's get out of here. But so we're basically in a situation where we don't know what to do because where's the stupid online at? There we go. But basically, what ended up happening was I offered to like send him something, like a check or something, and he basically just said, he doesn't want to give his address out, which I understand that. So I was like, all right, well, what do you want me to do? I mean, I can do something for you. I mean, I need to do something for you. And so, like, I offered to buy him, like, Madden 25 or something. I was trying to pay my debt in some way, shape, or form because of the crap that happened with the PayPal account. And it was just, like, nothing really worked out, which was fine. So we kind of just left it at that. And so basically now I think he had a burn list. Basically all the guys that had burned him in Madden 13 for whatever reason. I don't understand this. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to stay in here and wait. But so that's fine. I understand. Okay, so I guess I was ready. All right, so we're getting in the game here. But okay, so I understand that. Maybe it was my fault. I didn't get in touch with him once I finally got my PayPal stuff figured out. That's my fault, and I take responsibility for that. That's cool. So what I did was, I just basically said, "Hey, Monster Chappie," on his or YouTube message and say, "Hey, man, sorry if for whatever happened, and let me pay you back. So just send me your email so I can send you the money." So that's where we're at right now. Just letting you guys know that I'm trying to make things right. I don't want to put on that type of I don't want to have that kind of a reputation. Number one, because it was $10, and number two, because it was just a situation where just stuff didn't work out. And obviously there are guys that actually do burn you, and I understand that. And I just wanted to let you guys know, because some of my subscribers were like, "Hey, man, what the crap's going on here? Because you weren't even 18. You couldn't even play money games. What's he talking about?" And so I had to explain to like 5 people, what happened. And so that's the only reason I'm addressing it here. I'm actually going to disable comments because on this video, because there's no reason for people to speculate. They can speculate what they want, but they don't have to do it on my YouTube channel, so that's fine. So I'm just going to disable the comments on this, simply just to save myself the heartache of reading the crappy crap that people will put on here. But anyway, as far as the gameplay, here we go. So we're in a game here against Virginia Tech. I don't know why he's using Virginia Tech. He must have been labbing with him or something. He's taking forever to pick his defensive play. But I'm just going to run this Oregon stuff for right now. And that's cool. You can actually see who they're using pre-snap. I didn't know you could do that. So here, HB Angle. This is from the Oregon book. It's from the normal. And we're just going to get started here with the user catch fade. And I guess that doesn't work in the real game. So I'll have to change that in my ebook, because that was one of the big focal points, was being able to throw that consistently against man coverage. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, like I said, that's the only time I'm ever going to address that ever again. If people burn me, they burn me. I'm not going to call them out. I mean, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, maybe he probably called out other people too. I didn't watch the video, but anyway, just leave it at that. It's fine. So here, I'm using Texas. Texas is actually my favorite team in real life. I'm an actual Texas fan here, so just using them. I don't know how to get the names on here. Someone told me you could download like names or something. I don't know how to do that. So if you guys want to just inbox me YouTube wise how to do that, that's fine. But like I said, I'm not going to enable comments because I'm talking about a subject that really you don't have to. I mean, there's no need for people to talk about. So I guess it didn't save my audibles, so that's unfortunate. Got him him on this deep post to the running back. It seems a little faster than in the demos. So that's nice. It's still not as fast as I think I would like it to be, but that's okay. I mean, it may just be a thing where they're making NCAA slower pace than Madden in terms of like game movement. In terms of that's the only thing really. So anyway, just getting in here. This normal wing offset is actually the Green Bay Packers. It's called the doubles flex wing, and S. Gibbs ran this last year a lot. I think he ran that as his Virgin Gaming tournament offense, and I'm just kind of starting here because I know the formation fairly well. That I'm not saying that this is going to be my offense or that I found whatever. I just know that this is a good formation, and so out of Oregon, since I already made a scheme for you guys out of it, I'm going to use it. So might as well. I haven't looked at any playbooks. I haven't looked at anything yet. I literally, as soon as I downloaded the game, I started recording the video. I got the message about Monster Chappie's video like 5 seconds before I started recording, and so I was like, well, we'll just let you guys know what happened, so there's no bad blood or whatever. But this offense is primarily based on inside zone read type of runs, which is what Oregon's offense really is based on. And you can do it at anything. It's offset. Offset is what an inside zone run is based on. Basically, what you get here is when the running back is back. So basically, when he's like the formation set offset. When he's a step back, that's inside zone read type of play. When he is what's it called? When he's even, it's called an outside zone read. Man, look at that press animation. That's pretty good. That's a lot better than the demo, because on the demo it just that may be something that that's a good thing though, because on the demo it was bad as far as how do you substitute a dude though? I don't think you can. Dang it, you can't substitute your backup running back in. Huh. But on the demo, it just seemed like the coverage is like just weren't all there yet. So obviously they may have made an adjustment on that, which is nice. I like that. And so here, I mean, in the red zone, you want to just take these inside zone reads because a lot of times they're going to be wide open. To be honest, they're very effective, and against most defenses, you'll see they won't be able to stop it because the way the play works, you have to have a middle linebacker or something blitzing down. You can't. Most people's run defense is designed to stop off tackle runs or wide runs, and so when you attack them off center, something they're not normally used to seeing, that's what makes this offense so good, in my opinion. So that's why I think it's one of the better ways to start playing the game this year. It's very simple. I mean, you just read the center. If they go outside, you go inside. If they go inside, you go outside. It's kind of the read, and then if you want to run read option with it, obviously you can. But anyway, that's what we got going here. So defensively, I don't think we're going to have any audible set. I hope we're in a 4-2-5 though. All right, here we go. So 4-2-5. The defense I use is normally just the normal. Let's see. I'm going to come out in just the strong safety zone here. I love these two the zones. All right, so here just kind of setting up my plays. I freaking forgot you can't hold down ball hawk this year. That's gonna take some getting used to. So he's got an out route over there. That's cool. Probably gonna not be my best defensive performance. Ooh, they got a maximum zone. Ooh, that's pretty cute. You got smokes. That's the man blitz, the primary man blitz from this, and then this eagle zone is the primary zone blitz. I love how the DTs are wide. Like you see how they're more of like a. I think it's called a 3 technique. Pretty sure it's what it's called. They're wider out, and it's basically 4-4. I mean, if you look at the formation, and that's why I was initially attracted to it. Was when Sam put that video up because it looked like a 4-4 for the most part. So let me see how far you can bring these guys in. I got the yellow on the left for the out. But that's cool the way you can see how they're, like you can see their user player and they can see yours. So that'll be interesting to how that works. You see, you have like a dime flat type of deal here. And then one thing that I can do off this is I could run my contain blitz out of cover 4. So that'd be nice. Speaking of the contain blitz, I think we're going to do that here. We got I-form tight stretch. Good call. Good call. And defense is a lot harder, I think, in NCAA than it will be in Madden because of the way the game is played. At least that's the way it's been almost every year. From what I've heard, is that it's basically just that. Oh crap! Let me see. I'm trying to re-blitz here. That should be edge pressure. He's blocking his running back though. Pick. Oh, I suck. I have no user skill at all. So that's kind of frustrating. Alright. So good drive by him. I feel like I should have picked that off, but I just don't have the... I'm not as good as the game yet as I should be. So. Anyway. So what I'm thinking as far as offensively here is just... You got about... You're probably going to see... He's probably going to see the ball again. And then you may see 2 more drives this half. So you really want to play high percentage here. So a lot of screens, a lot of draws, a lot of inside zone reads. And that's mainly because you don't want to overdo yourself. Because that's what I've been doing in Madden recently is I've just gone back to just very simple. Basically just running levels and easy to run stuff. Just nothing too complicated. Alright, so here we go. Have a slip screen and then I had a levels concept and behind that to the left. I actually saw the levels come open faster, so I hit that. The no huddle system is kind of cool, the way you can quickly, like you can have your whole book in the no huddle. So I don't understand why there'd ever be any reason to go back to the huddle. But then again, it takes a while. I don't know. Bad read. Oh, spin move. Get with the David Ash. Oh, that was pretty. Is that David? I think that's David Ash. I don't know who that is, man. I need the names. Like, I know they're players, but like, I just haven't been paying attention. Like, I haven't paid attention to Texas off season because in college there's not really. You don't really have like a off season. Like Madden, you have an off season. You follow players because free agency and stuff like that. But in NCAA, there's no real point to follow off season other than recruiting. And I don't know. I just never have followed. Here we go. We got levels to the left. Okay, we got man beaters. All right, there we go. So the first read on that was just to see what the levels was like in his initial coverage. And just basically I read that, you know, the levels was open, so I'll take levels, and that's fine. Alright, so 5 minutes left. Obviously, this is 4-minute offense type of time, in my opinion, but at the same time, you still want to be aggressive, but you don't want to score. I don't know. I'd say you don't want to score you don't want to be moderate. You either want to score real quick, or you want to score as time expires in the situation, because like that's something I've been doing a lot in Madden too, is kind of playing a lot differently than I was before, because before I was just playing the game and I wasn't playing anything else, and now I'm playing more strategy, more technique, more tactical, more you know, how I would assume most people play in tournaments, and that's because I haven't been to any tournaments yet, just because I haven't been old enough. But now this year I'm finally old enough to go. So here I'm working a screen. There we go. So, oh, good play by him. Alright, so I'm going to... I really want to go for this, but I'm going to probably have to punt so that people don't hate on me. Yeah, I normally would probably go for the... But then again, I wouldn't go for it because I don't know the game well enough yet. So I'm punting. Yeah, just punt. That's fine. Alright, so just punt. Trust the defense, even though I have no audibles. Oh, what a punt! Oh, that's a nice punt. So here you want to make sure that he scores in 2 minutes or less. You don't want him to. You don't want to get the ball back with like a minute and a half. You want to get the ball back with about 2-3 minutes left to go. So you're going to see a more of aggressive, more aggressive defense from me. All right, so I got this guy here. I should have double-sided heat here. And all right, so this is the play. I need you to stay there. Pick. Oh! I need to be baseline and press him too. That's stupid of me that I'm not doing that. I don't know the freaking formation well enough yet though to do that. Let's just go to the nickel. See what they have in nickel. They got nickel strong here. That was something that we ran last year. Nickel normal. I don't got anything I like. I'm just gonna run the Overstorm Brave 1 here. Got it. I need to press on the outside here. Thank you. Give me on the middle linebacker. Ah, shoot. Ah, crap. I should get dotted here. Thank God he ran the ball. That's part of learning the game, especially because NCAA, it's not super different than Madden. It just flows a lot differently. So, like, when you go back and forth, a lot of times what you'll see is, like what you're seeing right here, is essentially, I'm in a situation now where I'm trying to click people and I'm trying to adjust, and I just can't do it. I don't have the stick level down yet that I have in Madden. And that's basically just the essentials. So here, just should be double side. Son of a gun. Okay, so he's throwing outs. I think he's blocking his running backs. I'm not sure. I can't freaking pay attention. I'm so busy trying to adjust out of this, and I'm not really watching his plays. So if he is throwing outs and then blocking like 6, which he might be doing, he might be like 6 or 7, then that's probably explaining why he's picking up my pressure, because I'm only sending 6. Alright, so here, this better send. Gotta watch out. Okay, so that's bad D. Speed option there. That was a smart play call. Alright, 3 minutes. So I'm gonna come out in the. I'm thinking maximum zone. Okay, so he's pro personnel is what he's got. So I'm just gonna come out in a strong safety, Mike Dog, and I'm gonna send the pressure here. Alright, and should get 2 free. Watch out for that out. Okay, so all he wants to do is run with the quarterback when he runs. He hasn't pitched it once yet. Okay, so let's just go with this 45 under. You have better gap integrity out of this. At least I think you do. The strong safety eagle zone is the best play for me because you have the two-way, and what I'm going to do is, this is a little different here, is I'm going to pinch and then I'm going to spread or crash them out. Give the illusion that something's taken away, but it's not really. See, gives the illusion, and then you. So 3rd and 2. There's not really any good run D from 45 because you're spread out. Like that's the one thing about it is you have 5 DBs on the field, whereas he's pro personnel. Let me look here. What do we got? Just come out in the normal, and we'll come out in the. Where's the zone blitz at? There it is. Got it. Zone blitz. This is what we're. We got zone blitz here, and I'm just gonna use her this safety now. Starting to kind of figure it out. Select a receiver to view breakdown. What does that mean? Alright, probably motion over the A gap here. I'm just crashing the A gap. Yep. I need you to be big on that end there. Set the edge for me, D ends. Come on, boys. Alright, so he got a pretty good play there. I feel like I had him, but then like he just made that little just extra bit that got him to the edge. So in this situation, just put him on the contains, and that should hold. And then now you still got gap. Okay, so That's what I'm looking at here. Is I'm trying to figure out a way to send pressure without exposing the middle of the field. So, because I feel like the pressure is an important point of the D. I'm actually going to go coverage D here. Because he's been, if he does throw, which he might, if it's a 2nd and 8, he's been throwing the ball to the outside, like to the out patterns and stuff. So I'm going to put those flat zones into purple zones. I'm going to put a spy on the field for the quarterback run. So one of my DTs here. See, I got 2 purples, and I got 3 deep, and I got yellows over the middle here. So anything he wants to do passing-wise, pick. Oh, let me snatch that. There we go. Good call. There we go. Had it. And I don't know. I mean, I probably could have sent the pressure and got the same result. But the key there was I needed to do something different. And I hadn't showed him coverage D. And that's usually, I don't really run coverage D. But so since we're starting out and I'm in a defensive book, I haven't labbed at all yet. That's kind of what I did there. I'm running it very similar to the way I run the 4-4-D. But I just don't know. I don't know the play setups yet. To be honest, like I said, I just popped the game in, and I was trying to run the 4-3 under and stuff like that I had labbed in the demo. Bad read, but it just wasn't. It just, I guess it didn't get saved. Shout out to my computer. So, alright, let's see. We're going to go with the curl flat concept. But I'm going to run it a different way here. Basically, triangle or strong float is essentially what I'm doing. Got it. So we'll just take that. Take that quick out. We got 43 seconds. We need to get 7, but if we get 3, that's okay. I'm trying to find my formation. Where's norm? There it is. Alright, so come out normal here. And HB ankle. That's my play. That's my bread and butter. Hopefully it works like it does in the demo. There's your Texas concept. And he drops the ball. Man, I gotta start taking my flat routes. I don't understand. My reads are horrible right now, guys. You don't want to hear that, but they are bad. Gotta get back in the game. Just because I haven't been, like, I've been playing, but I've been playing like practice mode. When you play practice mode a lot, it's a slower game. And so when you get into game mode, you can't always predict what they're gonna do. Snatched. Oh, he got me. What the crap just happened? I don't even know what just happened. He just threw the ball in the air. Dang it. Oh, I suck. Man, that's why I don't play money games. No, I haven't played money games because I was too young, but daggone it. Man, I suck right now. That's alright. Alright, so I should have pressure. Got the deep blue. Gotta watch out for the out route on the left, or on the right here. The main thing, okay, so there's your counter, and that was the main thing. If he break, I can't let him break a run. Like, I can give him the run, but I can't let him break one. Hopefully that makes sense. Essentially, I'm just trying to. Alright, so I'm spreading and crashing down, and just gotta watch the deep ball. That's me. I needed a pick there, so I could run it back, maybe get a field goal. 7 seconds left. At that point, at this point, you're just gonna run coverage. Actually, what I like to do though is I'm gonna try out this 4-2-5 Okie across, where you have like 5 people across, I think. I'm just gonna send. I'm gonna send 6, and hope the blitz comes in. See, I can stack them on the outside there. There we go. Nowhere to go. Because the 4 deep is, in theory, should take away the streaks. Now here, 4th and 5, he better punt the ball. If he doesn't punt the ball, you got a shot at getting a field goal. Because I'm going to send, like, a lot of people. I'm going to send this overload blitz to the right side here. Alright, so he's blitzing, so I'm going to put him over here. Alright, I got to watch out for the deep bomb, though. Like, he should throw it right there. Doesn't throw it. There we go. There we go. Field goal. Called that. Very good. Alright, so I'm doing something right. I'm game playing, and that's about all I'm doing right. Alright, so I'm going to take my 3 here, going to half, 10-7. Pretty good play there by the D to get that sack real quick. So pretty nice how that worked out there. Oh, what the crap? Oh, he's icing the kicker. That's a feature they have in the game. I don't know if it works online, but basically you can ice the kicker. I don't know if you can cancel it, though, by calling it, yeah, see, he's iced. Dang on it. I'm going to try to call it timeout myself to essentially negate the icing of the kicker. But I don't know if it'll work or not. He may still be iced. I don't know. We'll see. Yep, he's still, shoot. Alright, I think I got it. Oh, I got it. Clutch kick. There we go. So, he tried icing me, but you know I'm money. No, but he did. Okay, so here, I'm going to make some I can't make any halftime adjustments. But I was going to make some halftime adjustments, but I didn't. I forgot to. I was going to set some audibles from the 425 that I want to try out, but since it's still a pretty close game, I want to just kind of run my stuff, run my double edge pressure. And essentially, guys, that's what I'm going to be doing this year is, Madden Prodigy, I'm actually going to link to their channel because they have some good content up. I know that he and I don't always see eye to eye on stuff, but he really does have some good blitzes and some good stuff like that. So I'd like to give him a little plug. So I'm going to put a link to his website in the description so you guys can check out the what is it called? His guides. He has a lot flashier pressure than I do, and that's just because he spends more time on it. To be honest, I don't spend as much time anymore looking at pressure because the way I see it now is if I'm gonna blitz, I'm gonna blitz. I'm not gonna. I mean, in my guides, I'll give you my cute stuff, but I'm not gonna really run those in game. I'm just gonna give them to you guys so you guys can have them. But yeah, I don't think that's the way to go anymore. Like we saw a problem this year. He didn't do any of that. It was just simple. It was a defense that had been out all year. He set six and lurked over the middle, and that was what he did. And I'm trying to get myself to kind of start doing that because I feel like that's the way to go. I feel like that's a very good way to play. And he keeps hitting me with this streak, so I'm gonna try and lock it up here. I don't know how well the yellows play either. Yep, there's your out route. Yep. Ugh. See, I've got him locked, but I don't. You know what I mean? I have what he wants to do, but then he hits me with another portion of his offense. So that's good stuff. Alright, I got the purple out there for the corner. Streak's taken away. Purple. Oh, we got a lucky catch tackle. But man, I thought the purple would cover that better, but it didn't. See, that's one thing. That's part of the game. This is the early release. This is day 1. Once we get to day 20, day 30, I'm gonna know really a lot better how to lock stuff like that up. All right, I should have it. Pass commit. Have it. There's I put a yellow over there. I don't understand that. I wonder if the yellows don't drop anymore to the hooks. All right, I'm yellowing everybody. This is something I used to do. Off tackle. Set the edge. Mr. 88. Your boy. There we go. Nice D. And I'm literally just running this strong safety eagle right now because, in my opinion, I mean you could do other stuff, but why? What is the point of sending A gap, B gap, C, whatever? Just send the blitz and zone up out of it and change up your coverages. That's the way to go for me. At least for me right now. That's what I've been liking to do. Should have everything. Yep. Why is it not taking away the out route? Man. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start putting him in a purple zone. I don't know why it's not. I think it has to do with the way the game is gonna play this year. But in the demo, it did. The yellows still covered pretty much the out routes and stuff. I wonder if they maybe made some adjustments to the way the zones played. And I wonder if the yellows no longer play out route. I mean, they did in Madden 13. They've played the out routes every year, but it may just be like the thing where maybe they're making it so you have to pick between an out route and a curl route what the yellow will play. Because the yellow normally would play both. It would play everything. Like, it'd play the comeback, it'd play the out route, it'd play the in route, it'd play the curl route, it'd play all of those routes. So now I'm wondering if maybe they're saying, okay, well, you're going to have to put a purple route out there to stop the out. a yellow to stop the curl, man him up to stop the come. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm gonna try a purple on the next drive because I'm sure he'll still do that. I want to get levels going on the right side though. I like levels so much right now. Like it's my thing right now. Like it's not my thing, of course, but corner route, still money against man. And the stick doesn't work like it does last year. It's a lot smoother, so you're not going to get those sharp cuts like you would see in Madden 13. Because right there, what I try to do is the old I don't know what it was. What is it? I don't even know if it has a name, but it was like I think it was called the Z-Fall swoop. That's actually the closest that you could probably relate it to. So here we're just working the triangles. If you guys remembered, I actually broke that down in one of my videos. Triangles in a passing game is one of the most effective ways to beat zone. Basically creating a triangle so that the yellow, the curl, and they all have to go after something. And if they choose wrong, you have them. If they don't choose wrong, obviously they got you. But that's the name of the game. Okay. So here, bad read. I should have. It's bad read, man. It was a bad read. Almost got intercepted because of it. Let's go back to Texas. I mean, Texas is the main key anyway. Like I said, this is essentially the same exact play as the Texas play from the West Coast playbook. The only difference is it's a comeback instead of a hitch, and it's a fade instead of a deep streak. Everything else is the same. Got him on the comeback. Alright. Game plan 101 here. Third quarter. I've been dotting it, or not dotting, but I've been throwing the ball a lot. So now I'm going to check down and read option. Like I said, 3:08 left. Ideally, he's going to get 2 more cracks at offense. I feel like one of those is going to be a stop for my defense. I just feel like that's going to happen the way that I've been kind of performing recently. Oh, nice blocking on the run, though. That's why you want to instigate. You want to run the ball this year. From what I've seen so far, there's really, as far as run D goes, you're going to have to really commit to stopping the run this year. It's not going to be one of those, I'll run quarter through deep and stop draws. You're going to have to commit to at least some people to stopping the draw or the read option. Here we get him sucked in. David Ash. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. I mean, I know he's number 14, but I'm pretty sure that's who it is. I'm almost positive. I sound like a great fan since I don't know my guys' names, but yeah. Yeah, that's about as big as a fan. Alright, so the C routes are something I think that are going to be really good this year. There you see them. They beat zone, they beat man. Very similar to curl flats, but the difference is the purples don't really cover. I don't know why I'm trying to go for 2 here. I'm going to take my extra point. But they don't really cover, like, the I know the curl, I know it's basically a curl flat concept, but essentially what you also get in this is you get unbumpable, you get it to beat man, it beats zone, and you can cut them off, and so, like, they can beat the blitz, too. Like, if they're facing, like, a man blitz, it takes a little bit for them to develop. Well, I'll have a tip out later, but you can throw them, and you can basically just cut them off. So, basically, it's like a quick slant is what it turns into, almost. So, that's what I've been doing out of the C routes. Alright, so I finally got kind of an idea what I'm doing D, as far as D goes. He's got the streak, he's got the out route, and then he runs the ball, essentially, and that's what he's been doing. So, I got the purple out there for the out routes. I love the 45 because it's like the best run defense that isn't a run defense. Like, the formation just sets itself up so well. I don't know if that's why Zan liked it or not. I'm not quite sure why. I'm going to have to go back and watch some of Zan's content. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. Actually, I'll leave a link to him in every description, or every video. So I got the purple out there this time for the out, and he throws it to the right side. Dang it. Oh, and he gets wiggly with it. Can we catch him? ROLB. Right outside linebacker number 19. Let's go, boy. Oh. Dang it. Now my guys are gassed. So he's going back to that. So I'm just going to throw a coverage D. Like I said, we've had success when we went to coverage. We did it one time. So here, we're just going to do it again. Alright, I need you guys to be in purples. I need you to be in purples. Alright, good. At least, oh, man, I was hoping I'd get that hit stick there. That's one thing I think that's going to be big this year is hit stick fumbles. I think, they were big last year. I think they're going to be even bigger this year based off of what I've seen from schemes and stuff like that. Just, Okay, so I'm going to send a blitz from the right here. and hope he throws. There it is. So purple does cover the out route. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. So the purple covers the out this year. The yellow does not, at least from what I've seen. So now, 2 purples and 2 deep blue zones, shade coverage at pass commit, and I got the middle of the field. So there it is. There's the stop. Nice D. He's got to take 3 here to tie it up. Now I have the ball. Ideally, I score. If he does try to go for this, which he is nuts if he tries to go for this, which some people do that. Okay, so now we know kind of what we're doing defensively. We can be a little riskier offensively. I want to score quick here. I don't want to take a long drive because I don't want to give him the ball back with like 2 minutes left, because then that means that I'm not going to touch it again. So hopefully I give him the ball back with like 4 minutes left. Okay, so ball control, but aggressive, not too aggressive though. Oh, my house is kicked though. My house is kicked. Oh, what a return! So now the table's turned because of the field position. Now you go into more of passive aggressive, read option, inside zone read, slip screen, that kind of offense, because you've got to make sure that he gets the ball back about 4 minutes. Is what I'm trying to do here. So HB dive, inside zone read here. There it is. Good run. So I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take it to the quarter. Again, this is ball. This is your 4-minute offense time. Ideally, I take 2 minutes off the clock. It doesn't matter if I score a touchdown or not. I'm still going to go up by 1 possession. Ideally here, so you don't want to risk a bad throw. Let's just leave it at that. Read. I should have kept that with the quarterback. I should not have gone no huddle. All right, guys. I'm gonna pause it. I need to go run and do an errand real quick. I'm gonna be right back. It'll take 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Time out. Did I get it off? Oh, I got it off. That's clutch. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to freaking do something before my mom kills me. Alright, slip screen. Like I said, very simple offense right here. I would pass more, but I don't see the need to right here. And like I said, I run levels on the backside of that, and then I put a curl or a comeback on the right here. Take it, and you're gone. Oh, got that first. Clutch, 3rd down conversion. All right, here we go. 4 minutes, exactly what I wanted to have happen. Now we can kind of start gambling, taking some shots. And this is actually a play that you see, pretty sure you see Manning call this a lot. This is actually, not from this formation, but the concept basically is the seams. And it's basically like a shot play. And we get converted there. So I need a score here. So I'm going to go to the, what am I going to go to? Play action. Play action is back because of the blocking this year. I feel like play action is going to be good because of the speed at which the game plays. But I'm actually not going to run the play action here. I'm running Throw the ball. Wow, that blitz came in quick. So, also I'm considering running like a max protection scheme because a lot of the routes this year beat man. So, there's not really a reason to send 5 out. Alright, so this is the shot play. You're looking for triangle here. Got it, man. Got it. Alright, go get a touchdown. Alright, quick slant. Quick slants are back. I mean, they're pretty effective. Also, what I'm looking for here is possibility of a screen to the running back. 2 wheels on the right here. Nope, I got this quick slant. Yep, nice. See how it roasted that man on the backside there? Pretty nice. So again, pretty much almost ideal what I wanted to have happen, because even if he scores here, I'm gonna get like a minute and a half to go back and get a field goal, and I got 2 TOs. So I'm kind of happy where I'm at. I got a 7. Even if he scores, he can't win here. Mathematically, he can't win unless he gets a 2-pointer, 2-point conversion, which I don't see that happening. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And the defense is starting to kind of come along. Just in this one game, you've kind of seen development of this 45. So to kind of start, I'm going to have to mess with this some after this game and see what we've got going on with it. So let's see if we're going man this time. And the one issue I will say with NCAA this year, I think, is that you can't shade your coverage. Like, you can't shade individual coverage. And that's fine. You give the flats up. At this point in the game, you're not concerned with the flat route. What we're trying to do defensively is get a big turnover or give up a big play. You're not concerned with the flats. You're just not. Here I'm going to send it from one side. I'm going to zone the other side. Contain. Purple. Got the purple over there for that. I'm just watching. Jump that. Man, that pressure did not get in. I must have blocked somebody. I'm liking the actual game. I like the actual game a lot more than I like the demo. So I'm going to get in practice mode and kind of just work on some stuff today. But I wanted to give you guys a gameplay. I also am going to give you guys a Road to Glory gameplay too. So I got the slot. Gotta have the slot. There's the pressure. Did he fumble that? Oh, he was throwing. Dang it. See, I'm getting too free. Okay. So I'm just kind of checking. I really want to send something though that's hotter than that, because that kind of takes a while to get in. Let's go with the under here, because you get more people on the line. So you may want to try that out. Rover work dog. Contain. Shoot. The one time. Luckily he didn't break that one. Off tackle run. I don't know why you're running, buddy. There's 3 minutes left. You done 7. Well, I guess he may be thinking that he doesn't want to give me the ball back with time to score. I got the 2 outside. Oh, that was a purple. Yeah, I made a bad user play. So, I think you may not be able to stop it initially. You may have to have flow covered, like the cover 3 with the purples. Like the max zone was stopping it, but we had purples from the inside. So like cover 4 here. That may be what you have to do. It may be an issue beyond the corners. So here we're going to send it from one side and zone the other side. Oh, so good. That's the thing. Like the 4-2-5, it doesn't give up a ton of run, like heavy running attacks. Don't have success. What? This is contained blitz time because you're getting down into the red zone here. You got to stop. The D's starting to get a little backed up. I don't like that, so I'm gonna go into this. What's it called here? Play this. Where I need a zone blitz. I need zone blitz. Let me find it. We'll just go with the maximum zone here. I'm gonna put the 2 DNs in contains. I'm going to hook these guys, put these guys in deep blues, and put the free safeties in contains. So this is what, yeah. Got it. Oh, can we snatch that? I wonder if the blitz came in. I didn't get to see the blitz. I'll have to look at the film. So, 14 over. It's like the under, because you got 4 guys on the line here. You got 4 guys on the line here, but they're not like the gaps aren't right. I'm gonna go max zone. I feel like that's when, because he's starting to kind of throw the ball quick, because I don't think the blitz came in there. So I'm gonna go max zone, put him in purples, and I gotta watch the tight end. That's kind of my main goal here. Sneaks the back up. That's fine. I caught that. We'd still be in 3rd and 4, which I like that as my defense. Like, I like being in those situations. So in this situation here, I'm gonna run a man, but I'm gonna manually shade my corners outside so that they have the outside position. So that essentially he has to throw an in route or a slant to beat me. I don't want him to be able to throw those outs. So here, shading him way out. Slant, jump it. Oh, nice D. See, I jumped the slant with my user play. He actually threw a poster, which is a checkmate call. Luckily, the man coverage didn't give up that much ground. Now he's in a situation he has to go for. He has to get 10 yards. 10 yards is tough to do in terms of one play call. Obviously, maximum coverage is an option. What I'm going to do, though, here is this is where you want to have your ace in the hole blitz. Obviously, if I had one out of the 45, I'd be using that. But you see this crash, too. I'm going to call this. I'm going to send it from the right. It's a zone blitz, but I'm going to send it from the right here. And I'm going to place that flat zone in a purple. And I got the middle of the field. Other than that, we should be good. Okay, and we should get pressure off the left. There we go. There we go. All right, we got it. Good D. So that's ball game where I'm from. Shout out to Truth. If you guys don't know Truth, I don't know if he posts videos anymore, but he used to post. Madden 12 was his main game that I think he really excelled in Madden 12. I think it was one of his best years as far as a player and a teacher. And he taught me a ton of Madden 12. So I'll leave a link to GG's channel. If anything, you can check out some of his Madden 12 content. But a couple links coming up in this video. So that's mainly the thing. Annotation wise, you should have a link to the Oregon video. And I'm going to try to put a link to, I don't know what I'm going to put a link to, and the other one, maybe just a random video or something. So I do want to show you guys some more, though, here. As far as passing concepts this year, I love levels, man. I think levels is like, it's going to be my thing. Like, I don't see me running much else. Just because levels is so freaking easy to run. User catch that. Did I grab that? Alright, nice. But I mean, it's just simple to run because you don't have to. There's no real requirements. It's hot routes. Like you could run from any play. Obviously, you have like certain route combinations that is actually called levels, but it's the levels concept you can do from pretty much any play. So that's the beauty of it. Because the concepts, it's a 2-man route combination, but it's combined with other concepts, which makes it called the levels divide concept. And that's kind of where people get confused, I think, with it. I myself probably get more confused too. So you just hit that drag underneath, and it works well off the Texas route because essentially what Texas does is it clears out the middle for the running back. We're just sneaking in that wide receiver off the backside. So just something you can do here. Here I'm going to motion my angle route out to the outside here. Look for a snap throw. If the linebacker goes with him, then I know I don't have it. But if he doesn't, I can throw that. See, he goes with him. Actually roast him over the top here. Oh, I threw a pick. That's exactly why you want to just kneel on the ball. Luckily, my fat linemen are good. Shoot. I had one-on-one. Man, I had like 5 feet on him. Dang it. I had like 5 feet on that dude. Like, Like, literally, I had a ton of room to throw that ball, and I literally just failed. Alright, so here, we'll give up the inside throw. Actually, we won't give up that. We're going to have to just take away the... We're going to give up the outs, the 10-yard quick stuff. We can't give up the big... As I'm saying that, we do that. Daggone it! Dang it, that's bad D. People say the stupid slot streaks are gone. They're not gone. They're still here. Shoot, I may be in trouble. I need a big play. Got that streak. That streak's me. That streak's me. Pick. Oh, there's two people there. Why don't we just... 19 seconds. Smokes. I'm trying to get the D lineman free, but I don't know if that's going to work. I got the seams. Give up the out route. That's fine. Oh, we got a fumble. Oh, we got a fumble. Oh, did he get... Oh, I think he got the ball. No, he didn't get the win the game. Yes! Oh, what a way to end that. That's a good ending. So I failed. I absolutely failed by being way too cocky, going and throwing a deep lob streak. And he fumbles the ball. Oh, man. Oh, that's a great ending to this game. So I know it started off with me kind of being a baby about, some stuff. And forgive me for that. Forgive me for the issue. It's going to be resolved as soon as possible. I sent Chappie a message asking for his information so I can send him the $10 so that it's all rectified. And then as far as anything else goes, that's it. I'm not making any more bets. That's probably done for a while until I can, be really stable with my financial or whatever. If I have, and then I'm sure that my PayPal will work. Because I don't know what happened. I had money to send him. It's not like I don't have $10 to my name. But I had the money to send him, and for whatever reason, it just didn't come up. So whatever. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But like I said, I've contacted him. Hopefully he'll contact me back, and we'll be able to resolve that issue. See, that's the base play, man. That is it. I'm not gonna score on this, man. I'm just gonna fall over. But good game, man. That was a good first game of NCAA for you guys. I'm gonna get this up as soon as possible, and then you're gonna have a ton of content. I'm not gonna post all my videos I'm gonna be making today because I want you guys to have content over time, and I don't want to flood your sub boxes. Once again, just oh, that's sweet. We got the #1 classic game. You go check that out, guys. You go to my NCAA ESPN Instant Classes. We're 322, so you guys actually watch it there. That's cool. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Sorry I ranted a little bit at the beginning. Got some subjects on there I don't normally like to do. Please forgive me for that. Once again, I'm getting back to doing me. I'm done with all the YouTube drama and stuff like that. So if I've ever talked about that, this is the last time I'm addressing it for a while. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. As far as the anything you guys can do to help me out, it really helped me out if you like the video. It also helps me out that if you guys have any questions, you need to leave them in the comment section so that I can answer them. I can't answer any questions if you guys don't ask. As far as hate comments, stuff like that doesn't get to me. So again, just thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support. As far as hopefully this monster chapter just blows over. Like I said, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It was only $10, and it was just a miscommunication on my part. So I'll get him the money as soon as I can as far as that, so that gets resolved. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back with some NCAA 14 tips. Also, make sure to get the ebook. I will be coming out with the ebook in 2 days, T-minus 2 days before the ebook drops. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.